it on a Sunday at noon, right on the dot.
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes it took a while. Like last time I did a live on my own last Sunday, like 2 minutes before anybody even seen it. And very bad connection.
Double chin shot. Oh, we got somebody.
We have one lonely viewer. Hello, one lonely person.
Hi.
Oh, two. And a like. Yeah, 3. We decided to do an early 5. Whoa, there it is.
Hi.
Joshua and Simon. I'm first. Well, you must have been Simon. What's up?
Hi.
Wow.
Oh
Hey,
my
everybody.
goodness, wow.
Kirk's back, of course. So we decided to do instead of a Sunday evening vlog, we decided to do... Well, sorry, like I said before, I don't watch football, so how am I supposed to know? Early. So, and we're probably gonna be a little busy. Hi from Craig. Sorry. Hey, Craig. Anyways, it went from 9 to 8. Craig's like, I'm out.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
Oh, 7.
Where are you two off to? We are, we spent the weekend in Wisconsin Dells, and now we are going home. But we still have, your truck looks a little different. Yeah, this is the car. This is what I call the go-kart.
Vroom, vroom.
Greetings from Knoxville, Tennessee. Sam will like that.
Oh, I like Knoxville. Can you please send them our weekend? Our weekend was good.
We had a lot of fun. Tell them about some of the stuff we did.
Well, he hurt me in a water slide.
Yeah, I plowed her over.
It hurt. And,
there we go.
we went on the Wisconsin Ducks.
Yeah, we went on the Ducks. You have to go on the Ducks.
Yeah, you have to. And then we went to Mac's, which is a macaroni and cheese shop.
Yeah.
We got a sweatshirt. Well, 2 sweatshirts. He got one. You can't really see it, but it's Wisconsin Dells. And then I got one.
And you know what? I might have a tag still on this thing because I essentially took it out of the bag and put it on. I got one of the tags off. Yeah.
A turtle. And
must
then
have bad signal.
yeah, we do.
Signal. Oh, bad. Yeah, probably. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and then what else did we do? Delicious.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel is yummy. Crackle Barrel.
And then this morning we went to Paul Bunyan's cook shanty.
I went to McDonald's once.
Yeah, we went to a really nice McDonald's.
We're missing the Vikings game? Oh, shoot.
Darn.
Oh, that's okay. It's probably Vikings versus Packers. I think it actually is.
I think so.
Someone said that. And here I am in Wisconsin. So I guess right now I'm a Packers fan.
Oh no.
Hey, I got a joke for everybody. Why are the Vikings purple? Because they've been choking for the last 20 years.
Oh my god.
Someone that.
That is horrible.
That's easy. But anyway, so we had a fun time. Someone thought it was funny. Lame-o at your live reaction to missing the Vikings game. We had a fun time.
Yeah.
I guess Kirk thought it was funny. No smart remarks today. Alright. Yeah, so we're supposed to get back at like 3:30ish. Well, sooner than that, but by the time we're done stopping, if we do, probably 3:30. And then I gotta run to Harbor Freight and get my next project. I think you guys all think that it's fun. I'm gonna get one of their cheap I'm gonna get one of their cheap 4x8 trailers because and then I'm going to be selling off the adventure trailer. Even though I keep going back and forth on it, I'm going to be selling it. So
Yeah.
I just don't think I'll have any use for it.
You haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I think someone else might think it's a funner project. So, and I got that roof vent for the pop-up that didn't fit, so that can go with it, and the paint and stuff. So
Yeah.
Kirk asks, what is your favorite time of the year?
Christmas.
You like Christmas? Yeah, I guess, yeah, Christmas would be good. I'd say, like, scenery-wise, it would be fall, but
Yeah.
then Christmas is a really fun time of the year.
Yeah. How much for the trailer, babe?
For the adventure trailer, I'm going to post it online for $600. I think that's reasonable. You know.
Put a lot of work into it.
Yeah. I think for what it is, I think $600 is pretty good. It's not perfect, but if you go online and you start looking at, like, I went online and I looked at, like, homemade ice houses and stuff. Just for, like, a camper, like an old 1970s camper that's been remodeled or whatever, they still want like $1,000 or more. You know, I think the one I looked at was like $1,200. So I thought, well, it's not quite the same. Drops are. It says we have a very bad connection. So
Oh, no.
I'm sorry if we have a bad connection.
We're literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, how many bars? I got 3 bars of service though.
Yeah.
Jinx. Oh. So, there we go.
Yeah.
There it
Sorry,
is.
people.
If I got a huge buck, would I mount it? I would think about it. I don't know how much to mount a deer would cost, but honestly, I would think about it, but probably not. I think I would just keep the horns, and I don't have like a specific area in the house or a theme that would really go with it, so I'd just keep the horns and pictures, you know, like a horn mount and some pictures of it, but I think here, because I don't really have the setup for it. How much? Oh, 60. Craig answered that one. About 600. And the new Harbor Freight trailer is going to cost me, I should be able to use that coupon, so it should be $220 or something like that. And I've been looking all weekend on how much it would cost to like make my own axle for the adventure trailer and stuff like that. And honestly, even though it's like a cheap Chinese trailer, if you will, I'll repack the bearings and stuff like that right away. But I think just bang for my buck, that's the best deal, you know.
Yeah. Hi, baby.
So, yeah. Yeah, and we can have, I got that extra window for the front of it too that kind of matches the side windows with the 3 things. But it has some paint on it, but if somebody wanted to put some rubbing alcohol on there, it should eat that paint away, or even paint thinner would work.
Hi.
Hello there. Oh, they Quinda or whatever, they were on before.
Yeah.
It's hot in here. Is it hot in here?
It's fine.
Cool it off a little bit. We were surprised because the last time we did a live stream on Friday, it ate up like an hour of our drive, and it was really, really nice.
Yeah.
So we decided to do another one because we thought that it would
Makes the time go fast.
yeah, it makes the time go faster. Yeah. I'll have to ask my dad if he can get a P.O. box. I don't know how much that costs.
I'm sure you guys will get stuff.
Yeah. Who knows what we would get.
Yeah. Are y'all planning to spend Thanksgiving at Joe's? No.
Thanksgiving, that's when you work, right?
Yeah, I work on Thanksgiving, so I wouldn't get done until like 3.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite soda is what I'm drinking. It's Coca-Cola Cherry Zero.
I like Dr. Pepper. Right now I'm on a Dr. Pepper kick. Hello, Jeff.
I really do like root beer. Like root beer is probably my favorite, but it's not good for you. Like, well, pop isn't good for you. But
yeah. I
really like my Coke Zero right now.
Jeff, we're in your neck of the woods. We're in Wisconsin. So.
Yeah. On our way out.
Yeah. Actually, was it just last year or was it the last 2 years we had Thanksgiving on our own? I feel like it was the last 2 years.
No, it was last year and now this year.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of nice because you have to do so much running around the holidays that spend a holiday with each other is pretty nice.
It is nice.
Yeah. My family always has Thanksgiving around like 1 o'clock, so.
Yeah, my family always has it for dinner.
Yeah.
So you go to her family normally for Western Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, we usually go to my family for lunch and then Zach's family for dinner, and it's just too much. So by the time we get to your family, we don't want to eat.
Yep, an hour away from all of them. So we have to drive an hour down to meet them and then drive another, like, you know, half hour to the next place and then an hour home. So it really gets to be a long day. A lot of traveling.
Yeah. And we still do that on Christmas. We go down Christmas Eve, just spend it with your dad's parents and your dad. And then we go to my parents for the night, and then my grandparents, and then your grandparents again. I haven't had root beer soda in eons. Bummer you have to work. How do you get that?
Swipe it, I think.
Okay. Bummer you have to work. I've worked many Thanksgiving holidays too. Hi, Robert, and maybe someday you could cook. Oh, I cook.
I think he's talking to me. Maybe someday I can cook.
You're going to have to cook this year.
Yeah.
Every holiday. And right now I work 2 holidays a year.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't work any holidays. Hi guys, I'm also in Western Pennsylvania from John. Wow. Isn't that weird though? Like, we're I don't know, hundreds of miles apart, and it's like we're chit-chatting back and forth, you know.
We have 10 people watching us, and 2 of them are from the same region.
Yep. There was one live stream, I had like 30 people, and I don't know what I did so right about it that time, but...
Must have just been at the right time.
Yeah. Normally I get like 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little more.
When we were driving here
and what's up, Portuguese Prepper? Greg is also from Pennsylvania. We had a pretty nice hotel. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's why though. That wasn't fun.
Yeah. Sam doesn't like the falling feeling, so we based the slide off of what we could see, but they went outside too.
Yeah.
So we
Bad idea.
So we went down this red slide, and it was probably the fastest one.
Oh my god, we were just booking it when we got out of like the slide into the pool. We both went flying off of our tube, and Zach landed on me and whacked my head. And the lifeguard was so concerned, and he kept asking if I was okay.
You're
and
okay?
I'm fine, but I'm like spitting out water. I'm like I inhaled so much water when that happened, and he was so worried about me.
Nailed you.
Yeah, well, we couldn't see like the outside part, but
it was
went
completely
like
black.
Yeah, and it was a dark tunnel, so you couldn't see it inside. But you go outside and there's this huge loop, and then right when you go back inside, there's 2 really small loops, and you go really fast, and then at the very end, there's a little divot to get into the pool, and we just flew out of there. And then the other ones, because we watched after a while, we were in the lazy river, and we were watching them, like all the slides, and the other 2 were just like, they would come out just normal, just like, bloop, and then the people that were going down the side we went on were just booking it, but we were, I don't know if it was our weight or what.
Well, there was that other couple that went down the other side. They didn't come out nearly as hard as we did.
Are they calling for bad weather there? Poor connection. It's really cloudy.
There is what looks to be
Like a storm?
like the road is wet, but we haven't hit any rain yet. I don't know why we have a bad connection. It's showing here that I have full bars of service.
Yeah.
So yeah, it must be cloud cover or something.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Sam is hooked, a natural. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Sam's hooked, a natural? What does that mean?
Tell me what that means.
Oh, I bet you they're talking about you're hooked on the live stream because you're natural.
Oh.
She had a lot of fun on Friday's live stream.
Oh, yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
Gives me something to do sleeping up until that point. So I was driving for like 2 hours sleep. Someday.
Yeah, I think about doing that, but I don't know.
I hear it is kind of tricky. Like you have to get like approval from where you're doing it. And you have to do a certain time. We are 208 miles from our house.
We're on 75, so we got another 3 hours.
3 hours and 6 minutes.
Ugh.
I'm gonna have to have a weird like late lunch, early dinner.
Yeah, I think so. Because I'm not feeling hungry at all. That Paul Bunyan cook shanty is really good.
Yeah.
Kind of different.
Yeah, they seat you next to people that you don't know. That's kind of weird.
But then they bring like only food to you.
Yeah. So like the people that were sitting next to us were still waiting on their food. But they didn't give us that much ham. I wanted more ham.
Yeah.
That was like 3 pieces that were like that big.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of drive. Yeah. It is. I'm used to driving back and forth to Tennessee, so this isn't bad. Except when you got in the car and then you had 17 hours in front of you. That was hard.
That's what happened when, how about meet with you two and your dad?
Oh, he wants to meet me.
Yeah, we could do a meetup on Joe and Zach's Survival. I just don't know if that's really my dad's crowd.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I don't think so. My dad likes to kind of...
He's private.
Good for you, Emin Fishing. You keep that to yourself. Nobody needs to
Secret.
know. My dad and I have many talks about how people are so good nowadays with finding stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You can't show them too much or nothing because they'll know. Says there's a bump right here.
Is there a bump though? Oh, that was a big bump.
No, it's really tall.
Hey! Keep it to yourself.
Some people's kids.
Oh boy.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get in the right lane for this pickup truck that's on my booty. I gotta slow down.
Booty.
I love how people come up right on you and then you get out of their way and then it takes them like 10 minutes. Right behind me like 80. But whatever.
What was your favorite part this weekend,
My
darling?
favorite part? I'd say like the funnest thing we did was probably the ducks.
Yeah.
So that's really fun. But honestly, I love spending time with you. And being that it was our anniversary, it was good.
We've been engaged for exactly a year.
Almost to probably the time, too.
Pretty much, yeah.
I can't remember what time that was. It was early afternoon, though.
Yeah. A year ago.
Aww.
So cute.
Yeah.
Still have 215 days.
Yeah. smoking, or is that rain?
No, that was a semi.
That's
Seen
not
it.
good.
Yeah.
Alright, we're flying down here. We're getting some traffic though.
Yeah. How are the wolves by the tent, Zach? Lots of them by my cabin in Beamer.
Well, there's always been wolves at the tent, I guess, because normally every year around when you go outside at night, you can hear them howling. So there's always been wolves up there. I don't know. I'm imagining that their population has increased due to the fact that we have a hard time seeing deer.
Yeah.
I imagine that there's a few more of them than before. But honestly, they don't ever come around and really bother us. I've yet to see a pack of wolves up there, so.
But you've seen one on the road once, right?
Yeah, I seen a timber wolf on the road, but that was years ago.
I've never seen one.
That was the last weekend of deer hunting, like when I was in high school. I went up with my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
It was snowing out really bad. So, yeah, I mean, they're there, but they don't ever bother us. For the first 7 years, the tent was ran by the electric was ran one of those EU, the quiet ones. It was a 3,000 watt generator. And then we had power, my dad had power ran to it after that. So there's just regular power run to it. But the tent still has the capability to be off the grid due to the fact that the inside has 2 gas lights and it's all hooked up to propane still, so it can run completely off the grid if it wants to. We don't have solar or anything like that. We looked into wind a long time ago, but I just think that it doesn't really interest my dad to do that. So I think the minimum for electric up there is so cheap that doesn't really pay to do solar.
How many acres?
I think that it's like 20, possibly 20, or maybe a little more. I don't know the exact amount though, I've never asked.
Your father has many cameras, never any coyotes.
Yeah, I don't think he sees many coyotes up there. I don't know if coyotes get along with wolves very well, so there might not be many coyotes up there. What's that big one?
I already know. Hopefully they allow hunting.
I can't hear you.
Hopefully they allow hunting soon just to manage them. Over 3,000 is too many in my option. Just read a story about a hunter and a dog getting attacked near Isabella, Minnesota. What's that mean?
Huh. It happens. I mean, wolves aren't super dangerous. It was probably something to do with the dog. Maybe they're out hunting and the dog got too close to the den, and it was just that's how it goes. I don't think a pack of wolves would ever try to take down a person, but you do have to think about it. So I guess it could happen if it was like during a time of the year when they were really hungry or something. Like the dead of winter, or I don't know.
Weird question.
What?
Can we go to my Aunt Connie's next Sunday?
Yeah, I guess. Why, she want to have dinner with us or something?
Well, she says they're having just a small get-together.
Okay.
But Dad knew it, so we would have like the rest of them. Up to you.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I don't even want to be like relaxed.
It's happening because there are too many.
Too many right now, and they are overprotective of their territory. That makes sense.
That would make sense. They should have some sort of like hunting season on them.
Yeah.
You know, as with everything else, because if they just keep overpopulating, you know. Oh, that trailer house is messed up.
That's a junk.
Hunting or trapping season on them and whatever, but I mean, it's always, especially since wolves don't have a predator. You stop for snacks or you brake while driving, says Craig.
We haven't yet.
We haven't yet. We probably will stop at some point.
Yeah.
But we normally do. But normally on our way out, we make a couple stops. But then on our way home, I'm sure everyone's like this. It's like you just kind of want to get home, so you try to just get there. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and see my kitties.
The weird thing is, taking Sam's car, it gets really good gas mileage, and my car used to get that, but now that I have the truck, it's just this would have cost me a couple $100 probably worth of gas, and so far we've put $22 worth of gas in her car, and that'll get us all the way home, no problem. So
Alright, what's our favorite snack? What's your favorite snack?
my favorite snack, well, I like salty snacks over sweet snacks, and I really like chips, I guess. I guess really any chip, but I really like to snack. Oh, sunflower seeds.
Oh god.
Yeah, sunflower seeds would be my favorite snack.
Pistachios.
Or pistachios. I ate so many pistachios last night.
I like cookie dough ice cream. I like Pringles. And then, what's that last one? Secret.
Yeah, I'm not telling anybody where the tent is.
I really like popcorn. The most butter ever.
Yeah, super buttery popcorn. Let's see what you
I don't get movie theater, I get like the extreme butter. So good.
And for
Good.
I probably built that bus.
Did you? Oh yeah.
It's a new Flyer bus for New York. Is that the right way?
Oh yeah, they have to go.
Yeah, I suppose.
Love Pringles too, but the original flavor only. It's
I like
really
pizza.
Oh yeah, pizza's good. It's really funny, when I was a little kid, I used to go be babysat by my aunt and uncle quite a bit. And every time that I would go over to their house, I'd go into their snack drawer and I'd make sure they would have sour cream and onion Pringles for me. If they didn't, my aunt would have to go buy some.
Which aunt was that?
Jim and Laura.
Oh.
Every time I would run up their stairs, open up their snack drawer. I was a little brat.
Pistachios, it's like my substitute for sunflower seeds, but
And you just kind of got into it.
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
I love sunflower seeds though.
Yeah.
Ever try the all dressed up Lay potato chips? So good. I seen them.
No, I haven't.
I seen them the other day. I think he doesn't mean dressed, all jacked up, I think is what they're called.
Okay. Yeah. I've never seen them.
Yeah, I haven't had those yet.
I also really like fudge.
Pistachios, ice cream is yummy. Pistachio ice cream?
Yeah, it's really popular.
Really?
Yeah, they have it at Cherryberry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I can't get myself to try it. For some reason, I don't think pistachio should be ice cream.
That's pretty good. But you like to put like gummy bears on your ice cream.
Oh yeah. I make a huge sundae. Sounds delish.
Yeah. Now you're making me hungry. You guys gotta stop. It is really good. Yeah.
I probably would like it. I like pistachios, but like Zach was saying, I like to put like gummy bears and chocolate chips and.
Sam has a sweet tooth.
Yeah, I do. I have a really big sweet tooth. Every time that he goes or wants to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, there's a Cherryberry right next door, and I don't really like Buffalo Wild Wings that much.
And I love buffalo wings.
And he loves it. It's his favorite. So every time we go, I make him take me to Cherryberry afterwards. I'm planning on being a welder for many years.
Yeah, I mean, I'll weld until something else comes along that's better. Places within hours that'll pay me what I get paid, so
yeah.
I'll do what pays best.
And then Alan says, are you going to shave your beard?
I don't know. Can I shave my beard?
No.
Nope. Alright.
How long before you get on first shift? I've worked third shift for 5 years and was always yawning like you. Love gummy bears. They're related.
Well, luckily our work doesn't have a third shift, so I'm on a second shift, and I've been on second shift for
3 years?
Over 3 years, right?
Yeah,
Closer to 3.5 years.
Yeah. So
I'm hoping that within a few years, 2 years or so, I'll be able to go to days, but there's no guarantees on anything like that. In a perfect world, like I said, there's really nothing else that pays more for what I do. So I'm hoping that I'll come up with some sort of a business strategy and be able to make my own business and work for myself, and that'll be 2 deer within like 200 feet of each other. So that's where I'm at. I do here and there go and look at job postings online, but you know, I just can't take that kind of a cut. So I think the only option I have is to really create my own business, and that'll be, I think I'd be okay with that. So I just want to wait until next to a stupid flare bus.
Hi guys.
Hold on, I gotta look at this bus. The doors aren't even closed on it. Weird.
Alright.
That's a bus. Anyways,
Night shift pays more. I used to work evenings, 3 p.m. to midnight.
Interruption with the connections. Yeah.
We're trying. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep this going, but we might have to end it, I suppose. There's 10 people back.
Yay.
Oh man, we got bad. I have pretty good, decent cell phone reception. I don't know what the dealio is.
That's weird.
Oh, but anyways, I would work with my dad, but I kind of feel like I've worked with my parents for like my whole life.
Yeah.
Because I never, like during the summer, you'd go and work with my dad, and then my mom, and so I really just never picked up super good on that woodworking stuff. And
You don't have a good back.
I do not have a good back.
You throw your back out right away.
I don't feel as motivated. Like last time I worked with my dad, I felt really unmotivated because it's like I can slack off because he's not gonna yell at me, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know.
A little bit. We'll see.
We'll see if it gets any better, but I don't know if this is going to.
Getting like light outside though.
It is. Yeah, we haven't even ran into any sort of rain yet, but it looks super rainy.
I told them we were doing this.
Oh, really?
That's why I want to wait a minute to see if she finally gets on.
How long ago did you tell her?
Oh, we started.
Well, 40 minutes later, I don't think it's going to happen. I can't wait to see Xander next weekend.
Yeah. Oh, so yesterday morning we drove into town. And we, we stopped by all like the touristy shops, and we went into like 3. And then we kind of went, like, because they were having a festival in the Dells this weekend, and we were trying to figure out what it was for. So this, to see what it was, and it ended up being like a beer thing, and so we're like, oh, we're not doing that. It was like 10 in the morning. And it was packed. But then we walked a couple of blocks and we saw a sign for a library sale. And so we're like behind all of their touristy shops, and we went into a library and bought like a bag full of books. Instead of like little souvenirs and stuff, we bought books.
Yep.
That was fun.
What was that one we got? Huckleberry Finn?
Oh my god.
And it's super old. Do you have that book?
Damn near original. It's gotta be one of the very first editions.
Yeah.
Feel it?
You feel it? Super old though. Beat up. See what they're worth. Because I think that's a popular book. But what is it?
Huckleberry Finn. And I mean, it's so old and like the pages are orange. And it doesn't even have the copyright date. It has, well, it does, but it's in Roman numerals. And I don't know what those are. I should look those up quick.
You should see it. Yeah, that was just, maybe this book's not that old, but it sure seems old.
Roman numeral.
I just type in.
It's from 1939.
Wow.
That this book was copyrighted.
1939. So it is a really. Did you sell the trailer you built? Not yet, but I will be.
Hi, Emily and Xander.
Are they on there?
Yep, she just texted me. We got Xander some books.
We did.
Okay, when was this book published, though?
I feel like it was published way before that.
Yeah, but it's so old. 1930.
I wonder if that has the Old English in it.
Yeah, it probably does. Yeah, 1884.
Well, still, that book's almost 100 years old. Emily and Xander. I wonder if Xander can notice that it's us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That'd be cute.
He probably pretty bad connection.
I owned a copy as a kid. Did you sell the trailer you built?
Yeah, I haven't sold it yet, but I'm going to be putting it online soon here. I really wanted to do it Thursday or Friday or whatever, but we weren't going to be around, so hopefully this week. That's what's hard though, is you got to meet these people during the day, and then on the weekends we're always busy, so I can't meet up with them then, so yeah. Emily and Xander, where are you guys? Oh! Zeki!
Cute!
That is cute. You should show her the books. Well, Emily will show you the books we got Xander, because we were walking through town yesterday. The library had a fill a bag and you can pay $2, so we got a bunch of books that we thought he might be interested in. And Emily's at home eating lunch, she says. What are you having for lunch?
Okay, well, let's start. So we got it. Oh, look. That's not his. That's yours. Hey, you're so cute. He is adorable. Oh.
What?
I like this book. I want to give it to him.
Do that.
I know an old lady
Who choked on a fly, who then ate a frog.
Yeah. And then
Macaroni, peas, and bananas. Bananas! Xander loves bananas.
yes, he does. And then we got him. A friend is someone who likes you. Just a cute little book.
I think that one has a little more reading in it, but
Yeah. And then a bug, a bear, and a boy fly a kite. Wow, we found a lot. Rub-a-dub suds. Snap. The carrot seed. Because, you know, helping grandpa.
yep, helping Grandpa.
Garfield's A Good Friend Is. Pegs. It's like an old version of it. Seashore babies.
I didn't even know we had that many.
Yeah, you found so many. Mayans.
Rawr.
Behind the rocks. Is this one yours?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. That
Yeah.
was mine.
That's
Yeah.
it. So we found him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 books.
12 books.
And then I got like 5 and Zach got 2. All for $2. Yeah, that old lady book is a really old one.
Yeah,
Old
it is.
version.
Yeah, the wording's different. It's like longer.
Yeah. It's from 1961.
There you go. Get Xander with some oldies.
Yeah.
But you have to have that book. Every kid knows that book. So.
What was that? What is the temperature where you're at?
49 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's on the car.
Yep.
49.
49. Oh, yeah, so. Emily, what are you and Jason going to be doing on Saturday?
Just kidding.
This is a family-oriented channel. Okay?
I know.
Very bad connection. James, you owe me a soda. I really don't. Oh, that's cold.
49 isn't bad. Way too cold. I'm not ready for it to get cold. Babies.
I wish that it would just go from summer to winter in like 2 weeks.
She agreed!
Oh my goodness. You guys gonna rent a hotel?
We're going to the movies.
Going to the movies.
Fun.
Nice. What movie are you gonna see? I don't even know if there's any.
I don't go.
What if I'm secretly growing and that's why my hip hurts? I probably would have grown by now. There's 9 people right now that are like, this is boring.
We'll probably end it soon.
Yeah, we'll end it soon, but
When I get a good connection. Will it still be in theaters? Oh, I'm sure. It's a popular movie.
what movie?
It.
Oh, well, it. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure it'll still be out. Mom wants to have a movie night. Mom has TV. You guys should watch it on pay-per-view. It probably wouldn't cost too much. So,
But Jason's still be what?
is Jason gonna be going with you guys then, or how's that work? Snowmobile?
Yeah.
Okay. Get over here for a second. Is there a cemetery right there? Nice.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
It's like SpongeBob. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. What does that say? Something? Lord. STH Lord. What would that be for a license plate?
No, he will stay home with Xander once we get home from the movie date, and I'll be leaving. What day are you going hunting? Oh, I get
He's
it.
gonna go to
better not cancel on me, Emily.
Why put windows in the...
I put windows, air conditioner, and pop-up trailer.
Well, I took the air conditioner out for the winter time because I didn't want anything to like freeze. So I took it out and I put like a piece of wood over the front of it. Because I also thought if someone's going to buy it, they might want to bring it out on the lake. And I didn't have like a cover for the air conditioner, so it might be a cool breeze that comes through. So it can go out and in. But I did take it out for the winter. But somebody might not put it back in, but it's when I sell it, they're going to have air conditioner if they want it. So yeah, we're leaving the Friday for deer hunting, so yeah. And we're bringing the pop-up camper. Hey Neil.
Howdy.
Neil always takes it.
Always does howdy.
No, he normally doesn't say howdy, but
No.
I just know Neil Wolf.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I got it. Wow, 17 people.
Wow, for all 15.
Darn.
Spoke to say.
Darn it.
So it should be fun. I think it'll be hard to keep the camper super warm, but we'll bring up a couple heaters or something and get it going, and maybe get my dad like $30 for the electric. So it's gonna pull a lot of electric for that place. We'll stay warm. I actually thought we could bring up the fireplace one, but I think the wattage on that is the same as the other ones.
Well, it doesn't matter, I guess.
Surgery clinic. Why wait? That's a moment's waste. Can you get plastic surgery on your waist to make it look all slim?
Yeah, like
Oh. I won't let you down.
better not.
Yeah. Yeah, Emily, we just thought we'd bring the pop-up camper because, was it last year that we were all up there?
2 years.
2 years ago when we were all up there, it gets to be almost like kind of crowded, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
And that way we can just...
And then your dad wakes me up when he gets up in the morning.
Oh yeah, they're pretty light sleeper.
Yeah.
We're gonna sleep out with the wolves. I'm bringing a tarp and a blanket. We're gonna be just rolled up on the ground.
You're right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That'd be fun. Plus we gotta use that pop.
Yeah, we should have.
But it's just a little bit more work than what I wanted to do. So.
And it was raining the whole time.
Joe gets up before the rooster.
He gets up so early.
He does.
He
gets up at like 4 o'clock.
He doesn't even set an alarm, he just wakes up.
What did he tell me? Because I asked him last time I seen him. I said, do you even set an alarm? I don't know when that was. When we were duck hunting. I said, do you normally set an alarm because you get up so early? And he says, yeah, I set my alarm for, I think he said like 6 or 6:30. But normally he wakes up at like between like 4 and 4:30, and then he'll like lay back down and then whatever, snooze for a little bit, yada yada yada.
Couldn't imagine just like waking up naturally after work.
That's really early.
Joe would wake you guys up in a pop-up.
Probably.
Yeah, he does not wake up very easily. I have to like zag
Yeah.
before you would wake up. Even with your alarm, you don't get up for it ever.
No, not unless I have something I know I need to do.
Even then, you don't wake up.
Sometimes I don't, yeah. I normally say I have no problems getting up, like, hunting, but this duck hunting season, I set my alarm and I woke up and I said, it's not worth it, and I went back to bed.
It's not worth it.
And then my dad woke me up. That was on Sunday morning, I think. Saturday morning, I just completely didn't set one. But then Sunday morning, you should bring Chester up to deer camp. Yeah, we might. Be kind of fun. Let to see. Normally we don't bring dogs up deer hunting because we're gone so much, I guess you'd say.
Yeah. I would have to take care of them.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, you'd be there. Yeah, we'll see. planning on going deer hunting, or are you just gonna hang out? I think I already know the answer to that.
Why would you even ask?
I think she's just gonna hang out.
She's not going to leave me.
One time I went out deer hunting and I got super cold, so I came back at like 7 or 8, and Emily was already back and sleeping. And I asked her about it, and I think she said she like got dropped off and was just like,
She turned around.
yeah, she's like,
she told me that.
I'm walking.
Her dad dropped her off and she just immediately went back. Who said that? Brandon said your dad should get a new dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably time for him to get another dog.
I've had Max for like a year and a half now.
Yeah, and he's normally always had a dog.
Yeah. Chester would have a friend.
Chester would have a friend.
Okay. No one's talking to us.
No one's talking. I don't even think Emily responded.
How rude.
We got, what, 4 minutes? We'll just do a 1 hour live stream,
Yeah.
so we got roughly 4 minutes. And then we'll call her done. So if you guys have any last
Questions, comments.
yeah, any last questions or whatever,
Yeah.
get it in there so we can try to. I don't think any dog can replace Max. No dog can replace Max, but
No, Max was special.
yeah, he was his own doggy. Big old chubby dog that liked to sleep all the time.
Why don't you keep Chester at your house because he is your dog?
I answered that before in the other live stream.
We don't have a yard. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And he's an outdoor dog and he's used to having the space to run, and he tried to dig his way out of our room, tore up our carpet within like 3 weeks of moving in.
Yeah, we moved into the house. I told the story before.
Yeah.
We moved into the house and we went down and we got Chester. We brought him up. We walked him really good. I think we were working late or doing something.
I was Chester.
I brought him on a walk. We had a good time. He ran around the yard, yada yada yada. So I needed to go to Walmart and get some dog food bowls. So we put him in the master bedroom while we were gone. We didn't put him in a cage or nothing. We just put him in there since it was a new space. We thought we'll just kind of put him in a room.
Yeah.
That way he's not running around the house. So we put him in the room.
Because he's not house trained like that.
Yeah. So we put him in a room and we went to Walmart. We got our bowls and we came back, which really probably only took us like a half hour.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
No. We came back and I went to open the door and I couldn't open it more than like 4 inches because while we were away, he must have got nervous and he started to dig the door and he dug his way through the carpet onto the hardwood and ripped up all the carpet. And so then Sam and I, we had a talk about it. We're like, you know, it might be better if he just has more space to run around.
Yeah,
like he's been an outdoor dog his whole life, so it's hard to, like, I think he'd be fine house trained. I don't think he would have many accidents because he's smart.
No, it wasn't that.
But as far as him getting wound up because he's indoors, I think that would really, he still has a ton of energy, so that's kind of why.
And it's hard because like we were only in our house for 2 or 3 weeks when that happened, and it's
yeah, we had to replace that carpet.
But it was just things do it again.
Yeah.
And we need to fix our fence too. Like we need to close in our fence completely. Phoenix too, just to let him go outside like that. But that's why we don't have Chester right now.
Okay, well, it's about 1 hour, so that's about all that we got, guys. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll have to make a video later on tonight when I get that trailer and show you guys the boxes of it. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Yep.